Hello everyone, it's Unit 13 here on scene at the homestead down in South Florida, and I want to talk about this broken water pipe that happened yesterday. It affected over, let's see if I can find this map. Yeah, there it is. It affected over 220,000 people. If you look at this map here, you can see it's a huge area of Broward County that's been affected by this water main break that was caused by an excavator. Some contractors working. You can see up here where they patched the pipe so we have water temporarily, but nobody knows for sure if that patch is going to hold in place, and no matter what, it's not a permanent solution. So they expect us to be without water again at some point within the next week, I believe. So what happens with that is we end up with a boil water notice, and I'll take the time now to show you a couple of things that we have on hand for that. One, we have gallons and gallons of water from these Costco bottled waters here. I don't know how many gallons we have, quite a number. And then we also have this potable aqua pure, which takes salt water and electrolysis and then turns it into a mixed oxidant disinfectant, so we can purify our water with that. In addition to that, we have this HydroPro water purification filter that will accomplish the same thing. So that's not all. We have to have water here, and it's affecting over, I think I already said this, 220,000 people have had water cut off at one point. You wouldn't think, living in a big city like this, that we would have an issue where we'd run out of water, but here you go. Here's a really good case of it. So having these options for purifying water, in addition to being able to put pots and pans on a stove or gas oven, is also crucial, because the contractors that were doing the excavation, they were working for the local power company. So let's say they cut off the water and the power that needed to be restored. So that would leave us without electric hot water or electric stoves. In place of that, we have also gas stoves so we can use for camping or purifying water, whatever, remote locations. Whoa, sorry about the moving the camera there. And then something else that goes back to water, I think it's on this one here, right? Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue reports that they have water trucks or tankers from Miami-Dade and Palm Beach County stationed down here, because for a period of time there was no water going to the hydrants, which means that in addition to being prepared for no water and no electricity, we also have to be prepared for fire protection, which is why I made this fire cart out of that Harbor Freight welding cart. We have A, B, C protection with that. This has been pretty crazy, how it's affected people. It's really interesting to see how unprepared people are, and we found ourselves where people are clearing off the shelves again, like they've made a notice that, or an announcement that there's going to be a hurricane, and then suddenly everybody's like, oh, I need to go get water today. I don't know why they need to do that. We had everything on hand here. We haven't had to go anywhere. We've been really lucky. All right, well, that's all I'm going to say about that. I just wanted to mention why we prepare for anything. And here's a good example of it. We could have had our electric affected equally to what happened to the water. And it wasn't just about potable water that we can drink. It's also about having water firefighters can use to put out a fire if necessary. So it goes a little bit deeper than just boiling water. Okay, that's all I have. This is Unit 13 about.
Engine 18, Rescue 50, respond to 5661 Northwest 29th Street. Electrical wire hanging down from a pole. 1734.